had the biggest heart and the biggest head. We knew each other virtually all our lives, and he looked out for me all that time. Seize the day. That was his motto. Life was for living. Everything was a competition. Losing never an option.
If it's going to be too much for you.
Oh, it's the least he deserves. I mean, if I can't do this for my best mate, then... Oh, I'm going to be late for the doc.
Doctor? Why?
Yeah, my results.
Hardly seems worthwhile.
Oh, baby, I can't believe it.
Don't go to the doctor's. Not today.
I have an appointment. Besides, I want to see just how lucky we are.
I'll make you some breakfast.
No, don't. I'll be late. Oh, Coretta, before you go downstairs, I should warn you. We have a guest.
Charlie. Charlie!
What time is it?
Time you went home.
Oh, I had a difficult night.
I can see that. You managed to get through it, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah, with the help of young Victor up there.
Now, if you're feeling stronger, you really should go home, have a shave, and put on your suit. The funeral's at 1, remember?
Victor, mate, why didn't you wake me earlier?
Well, I thought you needed a rest, Charlie.
I was going to make us all a special breakfast.
I'm on a diet.
Yeah, beautiful young woman like you.
Yes, Charlie.
It would be wrong to start a day like this on an empty stomach.
Vitamin C, potassium.
Yeah, I'll take you home.
He's Mark's uncle. He does feel it, really.
I know.
I won't be long.
He was an excellent officer. You guys made a good team.
You know, we were out on the town a couple of nights before the accident, and we were talking about life. You know, as you do when you've had a few. Mark felt as though he hadn't achieved anything. As though he hadn't made a mark on the world.
Well, he had. Out there, doing his job.
Tell you, the hardest thing to achieve out there is trust. But with Mark, he could always somehow connect with people. It's funny, when we were younger, he was as bad as they came. I suppose that's why he could always reach the kids. Because, you know, he'd been like them when he was at one point.
Well, I'd call that an achievement.
Yeah. Any sort of mischief. It's probably him that did it. Me, I just tried to be bad, but Mark, he knew that. Kept me out of trouble. It was him that got me to join the force. Never stopped looking out for me. Try summing that up in a speech, eh?
Mate, I think you just did.
I don't know. I mean, on the job, out there on the streets, you know, you can keep it together. But in a church, in front of all those people...
Well, I'll be there. I've taken the afternoon off work from here so I can be at the service.
Oh, thanks, Doc. He liked you. A lot.
Now, look, I have got your test results. But, mate, we don't have to do this today.
No, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK. Well, as you know, we were concerned that your sperm count might be low.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm afraid it's worse than we thought. The fact is, there is no sperm at all.
There must be a mistake.
The results are conclusive, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry.
Azoospermia? You mean I'm firing blanks? Coretta? Coretta? It's me. Where are you? We're getting picked up in 15 minutes. Get back to me.
Greg, I think I would have remembered you telling me about a funeral.
The copper from the station, Mark Wright, traffic accident. Look, I told Julia about this yesterday.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me. It's not mind reading, you know. Bit of communication would help round here.
Well, maybe you could communicate to Mr. Peterson that we'll have to rearrange his appointment.
Well, he's not going to be happy with that.
Well, can't Helen fit him in?
He doesn't like Helen. To be honest, I think he's got a bit of a crush on you.
Well, there isn't any cure for that. Oh, look, could you also tell Faith that I'm going to be late for our case conference this afternoon?
Yes, Dr. Robinson.
Thank you. See you later.
See you later.
Hey, how you feeling?
Well, like the rug's been pulled from under my feet.
You'll get through it, mate. And your wife?
Oh, well, she's around somewhere. I'm sorry.
Cheers.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Charlie, Mark's uncle.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Mark was a good man. I'm very sorry.
You in the police?
Kind of. Yeah, I'm a police surgeon down at the station. Were you close?
As close to a son as I ever had.
Victor tells me that he and Mark were childhood friends.
Virtually like brothers. I don't know how he's going to cope. Excuse me a sec.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For what?
Disappearing like that. I didn't mean to worry you.
No, it's okay. You probably needed some space. Everything all right now?
Yeah,
You sure? Nothing wrong?
nothing.
I've tried to be a good husband to you. You know that. I've always tried to listen, be understanding, supportive.
I know.
If there was ever anything wrong with you, you know I'd know straight away. I wouldn't even need to ask.
Oh, Gloria.
What?
Nothing?
I'm as good as the next man.
Sure you are.
That's what men do, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, while my soul is still willing, the rest of me, with something special from the good doctor, is willing too. Anyway, she's been after me for ages. Never seemed quite the right time.
Well, it's all about timing.
Seize the day, lad. Time and tide wait for no man. Most important lesson I taught Mark. And he certainly sees life with both hands. He's really proud of that boy.
Service is about to start. Victor,
You know, Mark dying the way he did, well, It's made me realise how vulnerable we are.
Oh, Vic, I know I wasn't there for you this morning, but I'm here for you now. We'll get through this together.
No. I don't want you here.
What?
I said I don't want you in there.
I don't understand.
Well, me. Mark. None of this matters to you.
That's not true.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm here to bury my best friend. And I can't go into that church, stand in front of all those people, pay my respects to his family, with a lying, two-timing tramp like you by my side.
Victor.
There's someone else.
What? Why would you think that?
Oh, stop lying.
I'm not lying. There is no one else.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
You get pregnant on your own then, did you? Hey?
Victor, I was going to tell you after the funeral.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
I mean, this isn't what you think it is.
It all looks pretty clear to me. Both know I can't help you in that department. So, who's the lucky guy?
Victor, listen to me. It could still be yours. You hear about these things all the time.
Don't. Come on, who is he?
Victor.
Who is he?
Victor, please.
Tell me.
Not here, Victor, not here.
Was it someone at work?
No.
Danny?
No.
John?
No.
Well, Harry from down the pub? I've seen him giving you the eye.
Stop it.
All right. Well, old Fred from the newsagent. Or maybe the postman.
Please, Victor.
Well, come on, you wouldn't just sleep with anyone. Or maybe you would. Well, maybe someone in there knows, yeah? I'll ask the vicar. He can make an announcement.
Mark. It was Mark. Victor, I'm sorry.
What's going on here?
Victor, calm down.
Lying!
I swear, Victor, it only happened once. Mark was as sorry as I was. He loved you. Please just give me a chance to explain. I'm sorry I hurt you.
You're not sorry you slept with him, though, are you? Eh? You're not sorry you're carrying his kid?
I love you.
You don't love me.
I do.
I don't want anything to do with you. Did you hear me?
Victor.
He was my best friend. I was just about to go in there and tell everyone how he made me a better officer. A better man. Seize the day. That's what you taught us.
I tried my best, son. I taught Mark all I'd learnt in life.
And what do you know? I hope you're pleased with yourself.
Look, you've been friends all these years. You just can't forget that.
Nothing matters now, mate.
Don't say that.
Please, just go.
I know he's hurt you, I don't deny that, but he's gone. And he's not here to defend himself.
What's there to defend?
He'd have done anything for you.
Including my wife. Wasn't it enough that he'd slept with half of Birmingham?
I think we need a drink. What'd you say to a swift half?
I've got a speech to make. Remember?
You've got to clear your head. I'll make some excuses.
I get it. You're worried I'll get up there and tell everybody what kind of person he really was.
You're in no fit state to go in that church.
Is that right?
Victor, do you think Mark's mum should hear all this when she's trying to say goodbye to her only son? Would you humiliate her in front of everybody? Yes, I know Mark hurt you, but she doesn't deserve that.
You brought it all on yourselves. Now get out of my face, old man, before I do something I won't regret.
I didn't want to sleep with him. I mean, Victor and I had tried so long for a baby, and it nearly destroyed us.
You felt he was letting you down?
I don't know.
We didn't talk about it. He wouldn't talk about it.
It's not a very easy thing for men to deal with.
It wasn't just his problem. I mean, I thought my age could be a factor too. I needed Victor to be there for me. He just pushed me away. And I was so tired of it all. All I wanted was to feel like myself again.
And Mark did that.
Mark was so kind, trying to make me feel better. And I know he was using the old lines he used on all the others, but it didn't matter.
Just good to hear, yeah.
I needed to hear it. He held me. And the next minute,
When did you discover you were pregnant?
a couple of months ago, I was going to have an abortion. But as I waited at the clinic, I suddenly thought, after all Victor and I have been through, how could I end a tiny life like that? Victor wanted a child just as much as I did. Then, last week when I finally told him, he said he'd been for tests.
It's better that he knows the truth.
I know. I thought there might be a chance it was his. Now Mark is dead. Victor's going to leave me. And I'm finally going to have my baby. Suppose there's a price to pay for everything.
All right, I'm outside now.
Oh, sorry, Greg. I thought we diverted to voicemail.
No, don't worry. A distraction's good right now, believe me.
It's just that Faith can't make the 3 p.m. meeting now, so can you make it back for 2, or shall I reschedule it altogether?
I think it would be better to reschedule.
Oh, and Mr. Peterson says he's prepared to wait as long as it takes.
Oh, well, whatever makes him happy.
Everything all right over there?
Sarah, you have no idea.
Doc, you've got to talk to him. I don't know what he's going to do.
Greg?
I'll tell you all about it later.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Can I?
You know, when she first agreed to go out with me, I couldn't believe my luck. She was beautiful, intelligent, made me laugh. I couldn't get enough of her. I never looked back, not once. But Ma, he never settled. He couldn't. Every woman he saw, in a few months, he'd find a flaw and dump them. You know why? He wanted Coretta.
Come on, you don't really think that.
Our whole friendship was around him, just waiting for the right moment. Maybe she always wanted him.
But she married you.
So why did she sleep with him? Hey?
That's a question only Coretta can answer. Look, Victor, you've got every right to be angry.
Oh, is that right?
And I don't know what I would do in your position, but mate, you've got to try and stay calm.
Charlie sent you.
No. It's just I know what you've been through this last year.
Well, you don't need to worry about my fertility problems, Doc. Coretta's managed to find a solution for that one.
This is not the place to sort this out. It's not fair on Mark's mum if you cause a scene.
Where am I supposed to go? I've lost everything.
Listen, look, for what it's worth, I think she genuinely loves you.
Where is he?
He's gone.
Victor! Victor!
I filled his head full of all sorts of rubbish. Dead because of me.
It was an accident.
Fast cars, fast women, that's what you want. Go get married, son. Think you're number one, the rest will take care of itself. Where does it get you?
This isn't just about me and Mark.
So who else you been sleeping with?
All the times I tried to get you to talk to me, you wouldn't. All the time we were trying for a baby. I never gave up on you. You gave up on me.
So that's my fault, yeah?
I never said that.
Why him? Why him of all people?
I didn't plan it.
You knew what he was like and you still went with him. I mean, how could you let him treat you like one of those he could just tick off his list?
Because whenever I tried to get close to you, you'd pull away. Because I couldn't even remember the last time you really held me. And I was lonely, Victor. And I felt ugly and invisible. I know exactly what kind of man Mark was. Probably more than you. But he made me feel loved. Sleeping with Mark was the worst mistake of my life.
But you had his baby. Not mine. But, yeah, I couldn't even do that for you, could I?
I didn't sleep with Mark to get pregnant.
Well, you didn't.
Is that what you think of me?
Well, I don't know anymore. How do I know you weren't going to leave me?
Mark didn't even know I was pregnant. We were together the once, that's all, and we both regretted it.
You're carrying his baby.
You know why I didn't have an abortion? I suddenly started thinking, this isn't a mistake. It's a life. And I started thinking, this could be the only chance we ever have.
Chance for what?
A family.
So you'd have let me go through the whole pregnancy thinking this baby was mine?
No, I don't know.
So when were you going to tell me then?
I don't know. I was confused. We had wanted a baby for so long. And then Mark had the accident. He loved you. So do I.
What do you call that love?
I didn't mean to hurt you like this.
What if he'd lived then? Would you be with him now?
I would never have left you for Mark. I can't change the fact that I'm having this baby. But none of it means anything if you're not there to share it with me.
I've spent hours, days losing sleep, trying to come up with a speech that would sum up Mark's whole life. And I've realised I couldn't even begin to tell you who he was. I mean, who he really was. Mark had the biggest heart and the biggest head. I knew him virtually all my life. And he looked out for me all that time. And I was still getting to know him, right up until he died. And even now, he lives on in my life, turning it upside down. Seize the day. That was his motto. And boy, did he live up to it. Right up until the end. We were out the other week and he pulled me aside and he said he didn't deserve to be my friend. And I laughed. You know, at the time, you don't know what's around the corner, do you? But I still wondered why he said it. That was until today. Mark was wrong. He said he didn't deserve my friendship. Well, the truth is, I didn't deserve his.
I'm sorry you got caught up in the middle of all this.
It took a lot for Victor to stand up there, you know.
He did it for Mark's family. Victor always does the right thing.
And now? It's work. I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to take this.
It's okay. Thank you, Doctor.
Are you coming to the reception later?
If you want me to.
Tell you all about it.
Well, from beyond the grave to out of this world, Diagnosis Murder on the Trail of Aliens. Next on BBC1.